Welcome to the National Real Estate Cafe with Don Gatling and Gino Franti for your daily dose of real estate market updates and so much more.
Yeah, and so much more, because what we do is we debunk the myths or bring to you what we think is important in the news, what you might see in the news, and kind of tell you how to read it and what's really happening.
Yeah, because when they can take one report and scare the hell out of you because fear sells. So let's go to this first slide here. New home sales wobble in April.
It's the beginning of the end, Don. This is it. The bubble's bursted.
We've been waiting for it.
The housing market's going to change. You know, so many people that haven't bought homes over the last few years are just hoping that this market crashes.
So they can say, that's why I didn't do it.
Yep.
Even though they've lost, 50% on 50% appreciation over the last 5 years, approximately.
Yeah, I know. So it's those that sat on the sidelines that are the naysayers that are begging for this market to crash.
Yeah, if you bought a home for $250, now it's worth $400 plus. You go, I wish I would have.
Then so they say, I'll wait for it to be $250 again. Ain't going to happen.
All right, so we'll show you the report that scared everybody. Here it is. The reason we show you the report, they're going to just say that sales were down in April.
They were.
A little bit down. So what? That's because you see the spike in March? That was a huge spike, one of the highest sales we have seen in quite some time.
What's more important, though, is if you go back the last 5 years, there's been spike and bust, spike and bust, spike and bust, spike and bust. So that is the normal pattern for new home sales.
Well, and I'll tell you why. Bottom line is we don't have enough inventory. So when the inventory comes in the market,
boom, gone.
It gets swooped up. And then the next month stinks because now we need new inventory to replenish it.
And it's not a consistent feed, right? New homes are kind of wonky. It comes and goes. They come out and they release a phase, and that could be 200 homes, which influences this number. And then the next month they got nothing to sell, and it might take 3-4 months before they have another 200 homes to sell.
Like you said, this is new homes that are built. But
you need to look at a longer trend on new homes than you can on
and that's why you see the red line showing you that we're still in an ever increasing environment for new home sales. So that's a good sign. All right, so here's the other good sign. Basically, April, yes, was 1.5% lower, and that's what the media is going to jump on and say, oh, no, the end is near. But it still was 11.6 higher than April was a year ago.
Yeah, so, ultimately you got 8.4% in the same period in 2017, so we're still doing better. We're better than we were last year, and that's the most important thing. I think with new homes, you got to look at year over year. You can't look at month over month. Because you can't even look at quarterly, because then you've got seasonality adjustments.
Absolutely.
So you really got to look at year over year for new home sales.
And the good news is when you see year over year and consistent increases in new home sales, that means that the construction companies and the home companies have good feeling about the future in the market, and that's why they're continuing to build.
All right, well, we feel good about the future. You would too. Just go ahead and get these on your phone every single day. Text NREC to the number 58885 or check us out at donandgino.com.